If your chest still looks the same month after month, chances are it's not genetics holding you back. It's how you're training. You walk into the gym, follow the same chest day routine everyone else does, feel that pump, and think you're on track. But then, the mirror tells another story. No roundness, no thickness, no lines that stand out under a t-shirt. That's when the doubts hit. Maybe my chest just doesn't grow. Maybe I need to load up more weight. Or worse, maybe I'm just not built for this. You add more plates, you do more sets, you try random new movements you saw online, and nothing changes. The pump fades, the size disappears. It's frustrating because you put in the work, but the results don't show. Here's the truth. There are a handful of simple, proven exercises that build a big chest. And they've been right in front of you this whole time. The problem? Most people either do them wrong or don't understand what they're really supposed to do. It's not about just lying down and pressing weight. It's about knowing exactly why each movement is in your workout and performing it so your chest has no choice but to grow. Today, you'll see the exact workout I use to attack my chest from every angle, upper, middle, and lower, so every part grows evenly. This isn't about doing more, it's about doing better. The right angles, perfect control, and the right amount of tension to spark real growth. I'm going to walk you through the 4 only exercises that finally made my chest visibly bigger. No gimmicks, just smart training and flawless execution. If this already feels like the advice you've been missing, hit subscribe now. Because what's coming next might completely change the way you train chest. Understanding your chest muscles and why you should train. Each part, your chest, isn't just one big piece of muscle. It's made up of different regions that respond in different ways depending on the angle and type of movement you use. The biggest player here is the pectoralis major, which has 2 main areas, the upper portion, called the clavicular head, and the middle lower portion, known as the sternal head. The upper portion is what creates that high, defined cut that connects your shoulders to your chest. When it's well developed, it gives you that lifted look and makes your upper body pop even under a t-shirt. This area responds best to movements done on an incline where you're pressing at an upward angle. The sternal portion makes up most of your chest mass. It's what gives you volume, thickness, and that solid, full look across the middle and lower chest. This part grows best with flat or decline pressing movements that place the load directly over it. There's also the pectoralis minor, which sits underneath. It's not as visible, but it's essential for shoulder stability and for assisting in every pressing movement you do. Neglecting it can limit your strength gains and increase your risk of injury over time. Training all these areas in balance isn't just about aesthetics. A complete, well-developed chest improves your posture, boosts performance in other lifts, and creates a more harmonious upper body look. That's why the workout you're about to see is designed to hit every single part, ensuring even growth and long-term results. Exercise 1. Incline Dumbbell Press. The incline dumbbell press is a game-changer for your upper chest. If you want that defined shelf that connects your shoulders to your pecs and gives your chest a full, lifted look, this is the move you can't skip. Most people underestimate the importance of the upper chest, which is why they end up with a flat or uneven-looking chest, even after months of training. To get it right, start by setting your bench at an incline between 30 and 45 degrees. This angle is crucial. Any steeper, and you risk shifting most of the work to your shoulders, which means your chest doesn't get the full activation it needs. On the other hand, a lower angle reduces the emphasis on the upper pecs, making the exercise less effective. When you're ready, sit on the bench with the dumbbells resting on your thighs. Use the momentum from your legs to help bring the dumbbells up as you lie back, planting your feet firmly on the ground. Make sure your lower back maintains a slight arch. This helps stabilize your body. And pinch your shoulder blades together. This setup not only protects your shoulders, but also maximizes your chest engagement. As you start the movement, keep your palms facing forward and your elbows slightly tucked in, about a 45-degree angle relative to your torso. Lower the dumbbells slowly and with control until they reach chest level, feeling a strong stretch in the upper part of your chest. Don't rush this phase. The slower you go, the more muscle fibers you activate. When you press the dumbbells back up, focus on pushing not only upward, but also slightly inward, as if you're trying to hug a big tree. This subtle inward motion ensures you're engaging the chest fibers fully, and not just pressing with your arms. Avoid locking your elbows at the top. Keeping a slight bend keeps the tension on the muscles instead of the joints. A good tempo for this exercise is about 3 seconds on the way down and 1 second on the way up. If you want to increase the intensity, add a 1-second pause at the top of each rep before lowering the weights again. This pause helps you contract your chest muscles harder and improves mind-muscle connection, which is key to growth. Work with 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Pick a weight that challenges you but doesn't compromise your form. Quality over quantity every time. If you're feeling confident, you can even throw in some advanced techniques like drop sets or slow negatives to push your limits further. Consistency with this exercise will help you develop that eye-catching upper chest that adds dimension and power to your physique. And once you pair it with the next exercises, you'll be on your way to a chest that's not just bigger, but well-shaped and balanced from every angle. Exercise 2. Flat Dumbbell Press. The flat dumbbell press is the cornerstone for building thickness and fullness in the central part of your chest. This is the muscle that creates that solid plate look across your chest, the part that fills out your t-shirts and grabs attention in any setting. While many rely on the barbell bench press, dumbbells offer unique advantages that make this move essential for real growth. Using dumbbells allows each side of your body to work independently, which helps fix any muscle imbalances and gives you a greater range of motion. This means you can stretch your chest more at the bottom of the movement and contract it more fully at the top. Plus, the freedom to adjust your wrist position reduces stress on your shoulders, making it a safer option for many lifters. Start by sitting on a flat bench with the dumbbells resting on your thighs. Use your legs to help bring the weights up as you lie back, planting your feet firmly on the floor. Keep a slight arch in your lower back and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Your palms should face forward as you hold the dumbbells above your chest, with your elbows slightly bent. Lower the dumbbells slowly until they're about chest level or slightly below, feeling a deep stretch in your pecs. Keep your elbows at about a 45-degree angle from your torso to protect your shoulders. Don't let your elbows flare out too much. That puts unnecessary strain on your joints and reduces chest activation. Press the dumbbells back up, focusing on contracting your chest muscles and squeezing them at the top without locking your elbows. Maintain control throughout the movement and avoid using momentum. A controlled tempo of about 2 seconds down and 1 second up works well to maximize tension. Perform 3 to 4 sets of 6 to 10 reps, selecting a weight that pushes your limits but keeps your form tight. For an extra challenge, you can add a pause of 1 to 2 seconds at the bottom to increase time under tension, or finish with a drop set to fully exhaust your chest fibers. This exercise lays the foundation for your chest development. When combined with the incline press and other targeted moves, you'll start to see your chest take on a fuller, more powerful shape that stands out in every way. Exercise 3. Dumbbell Flies. The dumbbell fly is a timeless classic, for isolating the chest muscles and creating that full stretch and contraction that so many compound movements miss. Unlike presses, flies focus entirely on stretching and contracting the pecs, which helps improve definition, shape, and the overall feel of your chest work. To perform this correctly, lie back on a flat bench, holding a dumbbell in each hand. Start with your arms extended directly above your chest, palms facing each other. It's crucial to keep a slight bend in your elbows throughout the movement to protect your shoulder joints from unnecessary strain. Slowly open your arms wide as if you were hugging a big tree, lowering the dumbbells until you feel a deep stretch across your chest. Don't rush. A slow, controlled descent activates more muscle fibers and keeps the motion safe. The bottom of the movement should be where your chest is fully stretched, but not uncomfortable or painful. From there, bring the dumbbells back up, focusing on squeezing your pecs as if you're trying to bring your hands together without actually touching the weights. Avoid letting the dumbbells collide at the top. Keep a small gap between them to maintain constant tension on your chest throughout the set. For tempo, consider 4 seconds lowering. Hold for 2 seconds at the bottom, then 2 seconds rising. This slow tempo increases time under tension and maximizes muscle recruitment. If you want to tweak the activation, try adjusting the dumbbells slightly above or below chest level to target the upper or lower chest fibers more. Common mistakes include using too much weight, letting your elbows flare out too wide, and rushing the movement. Flies should never feel like a shoulder workout. If they do, lighten the load and focus on form. 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps with perfect technique will give you a deep, effective chest pump that complements your pressing exercises perfectly. Exercise 4. Decline Dumbbell Press. The Decline Dumbbell Press is your go-to move to hit the lower part of your chest, the area that many neglect, but which is essential for that full, rounded look that connects your chest to your abs. A strong lower chest completes the visual plate and gives your torso a solid, three-dimensional feel. To perform this exercise, set your bench to a decline angle of about 15 to 30 degrees. Sit down and place the dumbbells on your thighs. Then use your legs to help lift them as you lie back. Plant your feet firmly on the supports or on the floor to keep your body stable throughout the movement. Hold the dumbbells above your chest, with your palms facing forward and your arms extended but not locked at the elbows. Inhale deeply and lower the weights in a controlled manner, aiming for the lower part of your chest. Keep your elbows at about a 45-degree angle relative to your torso to avoid unnecessary stress on your shoulders. Feel the stretch in the lower chest as you lower the dumbbells. Then exhale as you press them back up, focusing on squeezing your pecs without fully locking your elbows. Using dumbbells allows a greater range of motion than a barbell and helps fix any imbalances between sides. To intensify the movement, you can add a pause of 1 to 2 seconds at the bottom, increasing time under tension, or finish the set with partial reps to completely exhaust your chest fibers. Avoid tilting the bench too much, as this shifts the focus away from the chest and onto your shoulders and triceps. Aim for 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps, choosing a weight that challenges you while keeping perfect control of the movement. Done right, the Decline Dumbbell Press rounds out your chest training by targeting the often forgotten lower region, ensuring balanced growth and a striking physique. How to add this into your training. Now that you know the 4 moves that will hit your chest from every possible angle, it's time to understand how to fit them into your training for maximum results. The sequence matters more than most people think. Starting with the incline dumbbell press makes sure your upper chest gets hit while you're fresh and can push more weight. From there, moving to the flat dumbbell press keeps the focus on heavy pressing but shifts the emphasis to the thick, dense middle portion of your pecs. The dumbbell fly comes third to isolate and stretch the muscle after it's already been loaded, increasing time under tension and improving shape. Finally, the decline dumbbell press finishes the job by hammering the lower chest, ensuring balanced development from top to bottom. For beginners or intermediates, 3 sets per exercise in the 8 to 12 rep range, with 60-90 seconds of rest, will deliver great results. Advanced lifters can increase to 4 sets and add intensity methods like pause reps, partials, or drop sets to push the muscles even further. Always keep form as your top priority. Moving the weight correctly will always build more muscle than chasing numbers with sloppy technique. This workout can be run on a dedicated chest day or as part of a push workout that combines chest, shoulders, and triceps in the same session. If you go for the push split, make sure chest work comes first while you're fresh, then move on to shoulders and triceps after. Training this way makes sure your chest gets the maximum stimulus and no area is left behind. A well-built chest isn't the result of luck or just showing up to the gym. It's the outcome of choosing the right exercises, executing them with precision, and sticking to them consistently. These 4 movements, incline dumbbell press, flat dumbbell press, dumbbell fly, and decline dumbbell press, cover every angle, from the top to the bottom of your pecs, ensuring balanced, solid growth that actually shows. More than just going through the motions, the real secret lies in how you perform each rep. Control the descent, squeeze hard at the top, keep your angles right, and stay locked in mentally with every movement. That's how you make your chest grow, stay injury-free, and build strength that carries over into everything else you do in the gym. So now the decision is yours. Keep repeating the same routine and hope for changes that never come, or start applying this sequence and watch your chest improve workout after workout. What's the one change you're making to your training after this? If this video gave you at least one aha moment, drop a like, hit subscribe, and let's keep building this together.